good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I made a video, so I'm super excited to make a video. I got some mail today. I have a really sweet PC pickup, and I also got some cards from Hawaii from my guy Jacob. Messaged him. Hawaii dropped like these special edition like team packs, but it only gets put out in Hawaii, and it's at their 7-Elevens. And just with shipping, it's so crazy to get stuff shipped over here. So I reached out to him. He picked me up 2 packs. So I'm going to rip those open. Hopefully we get that Michael Elahado. I also think that there is some foil cards in there that are kind of like SP. So I can't wait to rip into those. Like I said, I also got another big Hawaii PC card that I've been waiting to grab for a very, very long time. And then I have 2 other packages. So let's dive into it. All right, fellas, let's open up the 2 packages that I know that aren't Hawaii PC stuff. I've been kind of buying some low-end things for college season, you know what I mean? Also just prospecting, you know what I mean? So let's see what I first got here. So these 2 cards I picked up, like I said, prospecting. So Caden Salter, he is at Colorado right now. That quarterback room is just a mess right now, man. You know what I mean? They have Juju Lewis there. Salter's kind of getting a lot of first-team reps. Found this card. I think it was really cool. I never had one of these field day inserts. This is out of 25. Anytime you could buy something this low end, I think I got it for like, it was like $5. And the guy had like a bunch of college stuff. So I also just picked up this CJ Bazel Jr. He's a linebacker, good ball player for, or D-end, good ball player for Liberty. Liberty is one of those teams that sometimes I kind of just root for, you know what I mean? Just one of the lower end teams. I just like those underdogs, you know what I mean? So I picked up both of those cards. Really good deal on them, man. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Especially with Salter. I like Juju. I really just think that he's probably going to end up transferring unless Dion kind of promised him, like, hey, man, like you're going to be the guy, you know what I mean? But I just don't, you just never know nowadays with the portal and money and all that good stuff. Next card I picked up here, this is a kind of a cool one. Jaden, he was a 4 or 5-star quarterback, not a 5-star, probably a 4-star for Michigan. And he is now quarterback 1 at San Diego State. Wild card stuff, I know it's not the biggest product, but I think these cards are super clean, super cool, encased, you know what I mean? So if I want to take it out, I can take it out. But they're kind of balling out. I think Hawaii's playing them very soon, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's about and what San Diego State's about. I think they're 5-1, man. I think that's kind of crazy, but yeah, I think they're 5-1. So we'll see. I mean, Hawaii starting off hot, man. I know I always get hate for being a Hawaii fan, man, but they look good. Micah looks like the real deal. So that's really, really cool. Next card I picked up here is a PC card. So I kind of had a conversation going with this guy for a couple weeks on this card. And after the last time we talked, he wanted to sell me a bunch of Colt Brennan cards. And I was like, dude, that's cool, but just not in the budget, you know what I mean, for me, especially when it comes to PC stuff. So kind of went back and forth, finally reached out to him. We struck this deal on this Brayden Schager Black Sapphire out of 10 auto. I didn't have this one for my PC. I didn't have this one for like my Rainbow per se. I think this is the only auto I don't have of him. I just got a new binder where I kind of lay out all my autos. So I'll have to show you guys a video or a short one day of all that stuff. But I know I got the red out of 5 auto. I got all the base, fuchsias, all that good stuff, gold. I don't have 101s, of course, but I thought this card was really cool. And for me, I understand 101s are like the holy grail, dude, but this is out of 10, so it's short printed, and it's black. It's a color match. I really like this. Another talk on this one is in a new Bowman that's coming out, we have Pofele Ashlock, who's a receiver, and Micah Elahado, who's the big name. I just hope that this thing's fixed. Give me the actual Hawaii logo. You know what I mean? It's on the back here, not on the front. But really excited to own this card, man. It's really cool. Like I said, color match. Appreciate my guy on Instagram who we struck a deal on that, which is really dope. And then the next card, man, I'm super excited for this, man. Like I said, I love collecting Hawaii stuff just because you find other Hawaii collectors. And these are the packs I was talking about. University of Hawaii trading cards. You get 15 cards. I'm excited to rip into these, man. Like I said, I'm hoping for a Micah Elahado. I know I got Micah when it was in the On It set, and they were really cool. But I know you can get some foil cards, and if you look on eBay, man, there's a guy that he's a Hawaiian guy too. He puts that stuff on there for a top tier price, man, which is really dope. I hope he kind of gets the money for it. You know what I mean? But for me, this is all collectibles. These are all PC stuff. I'm gonna collect all of these. So I'm hoping I get Pofele. I'm hoping I get Peter. Hoping I get all of them. Micah's the big one though. You know what I mean? I definitely want Micah. And if I can kind of get a case hit, like I said, the case hits are going to be, they're like foil. You know what I mean? So we'll see. First off the rip, bro. Let's go. Mike Alejado, man, that's the card I wanted. Let me see if I got anything special in here. No foil cards, but this is the big guy. This is who I wanted. Like I said, I understand Bowman's coming out, but for me, these cards are still super, super sick, man. And you get to like scan that little code in the back. You know what I mean? To check his highlights. Let's go. Elijah Palmer, man, what a baller. He is a very underrated ball player. Really, really enjoy watching him play. Only a junior. We got the big O. He doesn't really. I think he's a tight end 2 right now, but just a big kid, man. Big kid, 6'2", 235. Tight end's a little tough in that run and shoot offense, but that's really cool. Jalen Smith, he is a dog at linebacker for us. We got Carson. So these are cool because Carson wasn't in the other On It stuff. So there's going to be some guys that I just didn't have. So this is really cool. We got Thompson. He's a stud. We got JWJ Wilson Johnson or Jones, man. He's a good little slot corner for us. We got Big Dean. He's our starting left tackle. You know, and he definitely, I'm telling you, man, this offensive line doesn't get the credit that they deserve, man. He is a good ball player, man. Dean's a good player. We got Dre Marcus Davis. Super excited for him, man. I'm really hoping that he sticks with us. You know, another 4-star kid, bounced around, you know, was at UCLA. I know he's getting a little bit of run for us, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm excited to have him on the team. I really hope he sticks around with us. Freeman, I'm big high on Freeman. I'm really high on Freeman. Kid from Detroit, I believe. It says on here for Georgia, but I think he went to high school in Detroit, somewhere in Michigan. Good ball player, man. I'm excited for him. Waden, he's a big you know, ad for us, man. Kid from Hawaii. We got Jordan. He was one of our recent prospects, so it's really cool that the 2024 class, or yeah, 2024 class is in this set, which is really cool. Zayden, he is a local kid. I think he went to Kahuku. And Big Luther. Luther is from Minnesota, man. He's balling out, dude. This picture's kind of dope of him too. And then we got Jack, man. I think Jack follows me on Instagram, so that's really dope. So these guys, I'm gonna like definitely put these cards up on there, like, you know, card of the days. Those are gonna be really cool, man. The big one's Micah. Let's get it though. I'm excited to get Micah. You know what I mean? He's the guy that everyone wants. Let's see here. It almost looked like a foil card in there, but not. So let's see here. We got Eric Atkins. He was just in the recent class. We got Pecco. I believe he's still on the squad. So some of these guys, man, is really dope. These guys are getting cards. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's their, you know, first cards or second. You know what I mean? Ethan Spencer, another dog, man. He's our starting center. Good ball player. We got Josh. We got Max Ware. I think he was definitely a transfer. I forget where he came from. Another Wilson Jones. Now look at sick tatty. You know what I mean? Love it. De La Cruz. We got Vida. You know, Edwards is a stud, man. I think he's got NFL potential. Billy Gowers. This is dope, man. He is like 29 years old, punter from like Australia. This is really dope. We have Judah. Titan, here we go. This kid, man, this kid is going to be something next year, man. I'm telling you. Lakaden, he is going to be a star. And last card we got here is Meyer, man. So these cards were cool. Like I said, I got the guy who I wanted. Micah Alejado was the guy. And we got a Micah Alejado. No case hits, no Pofele. Totally fine, though, man. So, like, once again, I appreciate my guy. I'm trying to think of his Instagram off the top of my head. Is it, oh, man, Aloha Hits or something like that? I appreciate him, man. I'm going to shout him out. But once again, man, thank you guys for the support. I just recently hit 2K on my Instagram, which is really dope for me. Still grinding on my Instagram, TikTok. You know, I'm always posting YouTube shorts, so I appreciate you guys who like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, man, what you guys are picking up in the comments below. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay blessed like always, and let's get it.